It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Balfour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be on the big...
The Magic Man. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Can you imagine being the fighter? Sometimes you think under the lights is hot, but when you've got the sunlight, it's a lot to take in.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This is a high-octane battle. Again, downstairs. They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown it.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Oluau. switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next.
Do your business.
Tenera.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've completely switched off.
Let's do it. And you continue.
Free shots.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you get...
Let's do it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that low.
What are you doing? Switch on! You've let him
Olo, come on. Knock something out. Beat and punch and hurt them. Olo, it was just snowing, now the sun out low.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your
I'm
mind back
trying
on the
low.
job.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get
You're
your...
switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
Hey, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking...
Now you let him back into it. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your
Okay.
mind back, get your focus
I knew
back,
it was
get that
raining
jab
when
back.
I left.
Just box him, be smart, just get your shots up.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Leno, what up, homie?
Great work, this is all going nicely. It's all going to plan. Relax, think about what you're doing. Don't sneak in, don't walk onto anything, it'll be dangerous.
Logo.
Finish him.
What are you doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him.
Box.
What it do chilling trying to see you knock some out. Fire 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 fire.
What are you doing? You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Let's fight.
Oh, good shot, good shot.
You seen the Tenera? Yup.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion John. And here he is, Terrence.
This bout is skipped.
How will these two... So here we go. Should be a good one. Those counter punches have to hurt. All the time. Good counter punch. Oh, what a punch. Punch, counter punch. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fighting that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
There's a counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. both trying for a knockout. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
These two fighters are made for one another. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Beaten, bruised, and there's the bell to start round 3. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Counter punching. Straight right just misses. This is a high-octane battle. A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. They both want the knockout. Hey, those punches add up. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a...
What are you doing? You started...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he wasn't ready for that counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good defense on that left hook. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense on that hook. Putting up the high guard to protect his face, but his body's open. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You'd like to see more jabs. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an...
You started to make mistakes and you're switching up.
Here we go, it's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far, now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with a jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. We'll see how much endurance these two... And there's the bell for round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Quick punch scores. Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that.
PGA saluting, please.
Even I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but... I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Sebastian Fendora. Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's frame? They call him, of course, the Towering Inferno. Terrence Bud Crawford,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those big... And there's the bell to start round 1. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A perfect counter shot. The uppercut but did not score. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making of excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
Here we go for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Can't find a home for that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That jab won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And down goes Crawford. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Away. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caution is being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Insane action. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's all offense all the time. He threw a punch and just got countered. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the...
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept...
The fight's not over yet.
This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Good defense with that left jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can't find a home with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Great round.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Won't score with that right uppercut. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. Oh, that punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell? There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Blocks that left hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Andorra just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board.